Hi, welcome back to Junie B. Jones' Boo and I Mean It. We're going to be reading Chapter 2, Candy Corn. That afternoon, I zoomed to my house from the bus stop and I ran in my front door as fast as lightning. Tattletale, Tatletale, spells tattletale, I whirred. After that, I used my word in a sentence. Tattletale, May is a big fat tattletale. I heard my grandma's voice. Junie B, honey, is that you? She called. I'm in Ollie's room. Come back and see us. I circled my hands around my mouth. Okay, I whirred again. Okay spells okay. After that, I hurried back up there very fast, and I hugged my grandma real tight. Did you hear me spell tattletale? I said. I looked at that word up in my dictionary at school. On account of May tattletaled on me today. Grandma Miller was changing Ollie's clothes. She shook her head at that news. Oh dear, not more trouble with May, she said. Honestly, Junie B, you're just going to have to ignore that girl. I crossed my arms. Yeah, only how can I ignore her when she calls me scaredy cat baby? I said. She told all the children that I am scared of Halloween, Grandma. Only if May knew what I know about Halloween, she would be scared too. Grandma looked serious at me. What are you talking about? She said. She asked. What is that you know? I swallowed very hard. Then I made my voice quieter. I know 5 scary secrets that's what I know, I said. Only I'm not even allowed to tell anyone or else my head will turn into a wart. Chills came on my arms. Polly Ellen Puffer told me that, I whispered even softer. Grandma Miller wrinkled her eyebrows. Polly Ellen Puffer, she said. Wasn't he the boy who told you that a monster lived under your bed? I nodded my head. Yes, that is the exact same Polly Ellen Puffer, I said. He knows lots of scary stuff, Grandma. On account of Polly Ellen Puffer has a brother who is in 8th grade. And 8th grade is almost as old as a grown up. Grandma did a little smile, then she finished buttoning Ollie's sweater and she put him on the floor to walk to me. Ollie does not walk that professional. He teeters and he totters and weebles and wobbles. He fell down on my foot, then he patted my shoe very nice, and he said the word moo. Moo is Ollie's favorite word. He is not the sharpest tool in the barn. Grandma bent down to pick him up. I touched her softy white hair. Bats will love that hair, I believe. I wouldn't go out on Halloween if I were you, Grandma, I said. Not with that head of hair. Grandma Miller did a little frown. Then she fluffed her hair very much. Why? What's wrong with my hair? She asked. Don't you like it? I zipped my lips shut because I said too much already, I think. Grandma Miller fluffed some more. Speaking of Halloween, your mother is coming home from work early today. She wants to take you to the store to buy you a costume. Just then, more chills came on my arms. I started backing out of Ollie's room very slowly. Yeah, only I might not want to buy my costume today, I said. I might want to buy it tomorrow, or the next day, or never possibly. I kept on backing up. Okay, well, I'll think I will take a nap now, Grandma. And so when Mother gets home, please tell her to not bother me. I did a salute. Thank you, good night, I said. After that, I turned around and I ran to my room and I quick closed the door. A second later, I opened it a tiny crack. I called, don't not go out with that head of hair on Halloween, 'cause that is just asking for trouble, Helen. Grandma Miller called back at me. She said, please do not call her Helen. I shut my door again. Then I picked up my favorite stuffed animal named Phil, Johnny, Bob, and I hurried to get in bed. If we pretend to be asleep, maybe I won't have to go to the scary Halloween store with Mother, I told him. Phil quick pretended to snore. I tapped on him. Yeah, only she's not actually home yet, Phil, I explained. Plus, I need to tell you the 5 scary secrets, because I can't tell them to real actual people, but you don't count properly because your ears aren't really real. Phil Johnny Bob felt his ears with a funny foot. Really? You're kidding me, he said. My ears aren't real? Are you sure? Because they are really feel real, don't you think? I felt his ears. Yes, Phil, but they do not feel real. They do feel real, but they're just made out of cloth. Phil Johnny Bob kept feeling his ears. And so finally I had to take his foot away. After that, I made my voice into a whisper and I told him the 5 scary secrets. First, I whispered the secret about the monsters and the witches. Then I whispered the secrets about the pumpkins and the bats and the cats. And finally, I whispered the secret about how candy corn is not actually corn. His mouth came open at that one. No, he said, that can't be true. Candy corn has got to be corn. It has corn right in its exact name. Plus, it even looks like corn, kind of. And so if it isn't corn, what kind of vegetable is it? I did a shrug. I don't know, Phil, I said. It can't be peas, because peas are roundish and greenish. Right, said Phil, and it can't be carrot, because carrots are longish and crunchish. We thought some more. Then both of us looked at each other. Maybe, possibly, Alan, uh, Alan Puffer's big brother is wrong about the corn. I said, yes, he's got to be wrong, said Phil. Candy corn is definitely corn. There's nothing else it could be. I nodded. But the other scary secrets are true, I bet. You can't just tell they're true by the sound of them. Like, why would a real actual monster put a costume on if he already looks like he's wearing one? I know, said Phil, and the pointy, sharp pumpkin teeth make sense. Cause what good are pointy, sharp teeth if you can't even eat feet? Right, I said. And you know the bat and the cat secrets are true. Because what bat wouldn't want to live in Grandma's softy hair? And witches and cats can definitely claw into your shriddle, said Phil. He looked up at me. Maybe you shouldn't go trick-or-treating this year, Junie B. He said, maybe you should just stay here with me, all safe and sound right in your own house. I hugged him very tight. That elephant is very supportive. And that is chapter 2 of Junie B. Jones' Boo and I Mean It.